Hi guys, this is Wei.
Hi, this is Chelsea.
Today we are going to G58, one of the most expensive Chinese restaurants in Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's see how the food tastes. Is it worth the price? Well, let's find out.
Hi guys, we're back from G58 with our delicious food.
Hi, so today we order half of a roast duck, some braised pork belly, and for the duck bone, you can have the choice of leaving the bone as it is, or you can make it into a soup for $18 extra, right?
Yeah, I think $18.
$18 extra. So this is our duck soup. So let's see how it tastes. So for eating roast duck, you have experience eating roast duck in Beijing, right?
Yeah.
And I have experience eating roast duck in New York. And by far, I actually think the New York Peking Duck is better than the Beijing one. So maybe let's see how this duck tastes compared to both of those.
So basically, how I eat it is first I will grab a wrap and then I will pick up a duck meat. Oh, it's really hard to get the duck out because the skin is attached, is separate from the duck meat. After I get the duck, I usually will dip into the sauce. Oh, could you help me to open the sauce? Yeah, I think it's the sauce is actually the sweet paste. So I dip the duck into the sweet paste and put the duck on my wrap. Usually I will put a cucumber on it. Some people actually will use the sugar for the duck to make it sweet, but for me, I really don't like that sweet. After I add all the stuff in my wrap, I will wrap it up and taste it.
Yes. How does it taste?
Yeah, I think for the duck skin is good. I can taste the crispy skin. Crispy. Yeah, the sauce is really important. So I feel like this is actually the most traditional one that I taste in US so far. Yeah.
I see. Okay, let's see how I think the duck is. So I usually would do the same thing as she does, but at first I want to try the duck by itself and to see how it tastes. So let's see. Just like this, nothing, just plain duck. It's actually pretty good. It's more towards the Beijing style than the New York style.
Yeah, because it's called Peking Duck. The name is for Peking Duck.
Yes, but for me personally, I still like the more salty way that people in New York, in Chinatown, New York, cook it.
Because that's called a roasted duck. That's not called Peking Duck, right?
They also have there's also Peking Duck and also roast duck.
Oh, so Peking Duck is not cooked this way, like in New York.
It's more salty, but the skin is as crispy. Do you think it's worth the $48?
To be honest, like for half a duck back in China, it's usually cost around 150 renminbi. It's for 150 RMB, but if you transfer back to US dollar, it's probably like $30 for half of the duck. So for me, I feel it's overpriced. But since in North Carolina, it's really hard to find a traditional Peking style duck. So I think that's why they
raised the price.
Yeah.
I think the most critical aspect of a good roast duck is the skin, right? It has to be crispy. So
yeah,
I think G58 actually nailed this portion pretty well.
Do a great work at this portion, right?
Right.
Okay.
So actually, let me try it with the spring roll and see how it tastes. So let's try. Say, grab a little bit of duck meat, right?
Yeah.
And then dip it in sauce. Then put it on it.
Usually I will just make the salt, spread the salt all over the...
like this?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And then you say pick one cucumber, right? And then some spring onions as well as some cilantro.
Yeah,
right?
Correct.
And then you fold it.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at chopsticks.
I know. For me, I like to purely eat the duck.
Seriously?
Yes. Because I think, for me, the soy sauce is a little bit too salty.
Oh, it covered the duck.
It covered the duck flavor. But if you put it with the soy sauce, I think it's
actually, it's not soy sauce. It's a sweet
paste.
Yeah, sweet paste. Yeah.
Yeah, if you cover it with the sweet paste, I think it overpowered the duck a little, and it tastes like a normal piece of meat that you just put in. But if you taste the duck itself, it's really good.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's about the duck. How about we taste our
braised pork belly?
Yeah, the price for this is actually $28.
So $28 you get
five pieces of pork belly. Yeah, I hope it worth the price.
And you say we usually try the pork belly with rice, right? It's because I think right now it's being drowned in soy sauce. So the rice plus the soy sauce together will be good. So what do you think about the pork belly?
It smells good to me, and because I only eat the top of the pork belly, it's a little bit hard to chew because it's not the fat of the meat. But I feel it's not traditional pork belly that made in other restaurants. It's a huge. Each piece is a huge. So it's more like Hangzhou the one kind of dish in Hangzhou is called Dongpo roll. So I feel it's more like a small version of Dongpo roll. Yeah.
Take a try. I'll try it with the fat.
Oh, so you wanna put the whole piece together?
Exactly.
Wow, such a big mouth.
I think this is not bad. I think what they did is they let it cook for hours.
Yeah.
And then they braise it real quick. But it is not bad. I just won't pay $28 for the braised pork.
How much would you pay for it?
I think for me, I will probably buy the pork belly for $8 and then have my soy sauce in, which is probably let's say $2 more, so $12 for this. You make it for raw. Yeah. Usually my aunts and stuff, they will make great soup for me to try. So let me see if this is on the same standard as them.
As what you taste before?
Yes. What I taste for my homemade soup. Yeah, I think this is pretty normal.
Seriously?
Yeah,
oh.
I think this is pretty normal. But I mean, if you're dining in at the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And you're already spending like $48 for the half of the duck, or I think $80 for the full duck, right?
88.
It's like $80 for the full duck. You're dressed up nicely. The restaurant itself is a fabulous atmosphere. So it's perfect for like a date or something. So I would say for $18, you're already paying the price. Just enjoy the atmosphere and enjoy the soup instead of wasting the bones and throwing them away.
Yeah.
So here for 18 more bucks, you can have soup on the side. The soup is not terrible, right? It's just pretty normal.
Okay.
You don't want to go to this restaurant to eat like every lunch meal, right? In this restaurant because the price would be outrageous. But they have good lunch deals for you. I think you can get a combo for like 10, 11, $12 like that. But definitely for a dinner, if you guys are celebrating a occasion or something and want to have Chinese food in a nice fancy setting, go ahead and try G58. You just have to remember the duck is pretty much similar to what they have in Beijing. But you gotta remember to order a day earlier.
Yeah. That's pretty much for our judgment for G58. Yeah. If you have more questions, please comment below.
Yes.
See you next time. Bye.